Hi everybody, it's Pokemon time again, and we're back in, what is it, Celadon City? I always forget. Yeah, Celadon City. Alright, and so, in this episode, we will be going up against the Snorlax, but there's some housekeeping I have to take care of anyway. So let's go to the Pokemon Mart. I was actually recording just a second ago, but I got a phone call, and I decided, I was literally at the beginning of the episode, so I might as well just, do this shit again. Also, something happened with my Super Game Boy. I don't know why, but it like started to fucking up for some reason. Anyway, yeah. Oh yeah, I didn't need Super Potions because I think I have quite a lot of items still left over. Yeah, I didn't even get to use. Yeah, I didn't use the antidotes that much. Actually, I'll move the antidotes. Yeah, I'll have the Super Potions. Wait, didn't I have a normal potion too? I get the feeling. No, I've used up all of my normal potions. Okay. Alright, so now we're heading off to Route 16. And the embarrassing part here is the only reason I went through all that rigmarole with the Pokemon Tower was because I thought that I couldn't get Fly yet. Yeah, so here's the Snorlax blocking, his fat ass blocking the way. Because I never went over here, I didn't realize there was this bush here. I was looking at the map. Oh yeah, and this is the Pokemon compliment I'm gonna be going up against the Snorlax with. Steve might be my ace in the hole in this fight because... okay, and there is this patch of grass. Yeah, so I could catch maybe something. Who is this guy? How'd you get in? Good effort. Yeah, there's a guy here who has Fly. And I've been wanting to get Fly for like fucking ever, but because I didn't bother going up here. Ugh. So, yeah. I guess I don't have anybody else except myself to blame. Secret retreat, please don't tell anyone I'm here. I'll make it up to you with this. So, HM2. So now I can teach my birds Fly. And I can now fly back to all the previous towns. This would have made life a lot easier if I had just bothered coming over here. Oh dear. Okay, so this next part might go horribly. Oh, I can't go. Oh, I assumed that you could go down there. Nope. Oh wait, yeah, it's the building. Bah. Yeah, sorry, I'm an idiot. Yeah, it's this building. That guy's in the other building. Okay, so I'm a little worried about this because the Snorlax has very high attack. So this might go really, really badly. So let me just double check my Pokemon stats, because I've used the cut twice now. Does he still have full PP? He does, okay. And it's just a normal ass Pokemon. Normal fat ass Pokemon. I've got Bruce here because Bruce has... sorry, yep, okay. Bruce does not have great defense, but he is fast. And he is also, he has the dig. So... Oh yeah, but he's not supposed to be up first. I was supposed to have McBrain first, so let's switch them. Because McBrain was the one that I was thinking of. He's way lower level, he's 25, but, nope. Stats, come on. But his defense is really good. That's my only thing that I'm really, like, looking up for. So... this might go badly. We might end up losing the Snorlax. Losing to the Snorlax. But Steve is at least high enough power. Okay. But here we go. I'm a little nervous about this. It attacked in a grumpy rage. Yeah. So it's been a long-ass while since I recorded the previous episodes. I finally got... Actually, the day I'm recording this, I finally had episode 19 come out. It's been sitting on my computer for way too long, because I've been just, busy with other stuff, and Eurovision came, and... by the way, McBrain looks really nasty. He looked like he's censored, but that's just his... not texture, but I don't know. Alright. Let's try Rock Throw. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's try Rock Throw. And I did buy some Pokeballs so that I could try catching it. My attack missed. Well, that's not good. Okay, I'll try it again. Okay. Okay, he fell asleep. Yeah, the rock throw's a bit annoying, though. It keeps missing. He headbutted me. Yeah, not very effective. I was kind of counting on that. Okay, hey, let's give this a shot. I bought a bunch of Great Balls, so. Yeah. Oh, hey, actually, I got a brainwave. So, oh no, but I don't have the parasite seal anymore, do I? I do have Mega Drain, but that's... Oh, I do have Leech Seed. This is... Yeah. He evaded the attack. He's asleep. What utter fucking nonsense is this? Okay, let's try Vine Whip. Was doing a little bit of damage at a time. Okay, let's try another Great Ball. I got him! Excellent! Alright, and I don't have a Yannick, so I checked before this, so this is my second Yannick, isn't it? Very lazy, just eats and sleeps. As its rotund bulk builds, it becomes steadily more slothful. Yeah, so it's Yannick too. Yeah. Yeah, so lots of stuff has happened since the last recording, and it's funny because I think I was talking about that Michael Jackson movie in the podcast which we recorded with Retro Kaiser. Hey, yeah, let me get on my bicycle. And actually now I can go teach my birds fly. Yeah, so I went to see the Michael Jackson movie, which was called Michael. And it was an interesting movie for sure. And, you know, I do have to be honest, like, I was a little bit disappointed by certain things about it. So in case you're curious, like, the movie ends on the Bad Tour. The start of the Bad Tour. So it's really about Jackson's, like, formative years and then the time period when he left the Jackson 5. But people have been shitting on that movie, I think, way more than it deserves. I know. Here's Hano just, you know, whining about, like, how overhated a movie is again. But actually, that movie was, you know, it did showcase, like, how fucked up, like Michael's, like, upbringing was. Like, like, Joseph Jackson really did. And you gotta remember, like, the Jacksons were, like, backing it up. So, you know, Joseph Jackson did not come off looking rosy in that one. Okay, I'm looking at what I'm going up against, and I'm a little bit worried. There's fighting Pokemon and then poison Pokemon on the bridge. So, I do have one ground type, which is... So, Biker A. Is Biker A actually the first Biker? Yeah, but there's Cuball B immediately afterwards, and he's got fighting Pokemon. That's the one that I'm also really worried about. Because fighting's good against normal, but Clive maybe could hack it. Yeah, I don't got anybody else. I don't have anybody else. Yeah. My rock dude here is not probably going to be very useful, so yeah, I'm going to have to probably put my brain to bed for a while. Is there anybody who's actually good against fighting? I don't think there is. Let's see. Fighting is there. Flying Pokemon are good against flying. I mean fighting. So, I would have to take Diano or Who else do I even... I don't think I have anybody else, because Adrian's a rat, right? So I don't want him, because he's normal. His defense isn't, like, great, but it's... Yeah, actually, yeah, it's actually pretty bad. Do I get rid of Whirlwind? I could get rid of Sand Attack. Sand Attack's kind of useless at this point. So, I'm gonna use my HM. But is this really the compliment that I'm gonna go with? I'm not super, like, enthusiastic about this. So I did think it was a good movie, actually. The thing is, the guy, you know, who was playing Michael, you know, because this is the era in which they use CG for everything. Like, I think they could have actually, I wouldn't have been upset. They could have actually made him a little bit thinner, because he was a little too healthy looking. I'm not trying to be mean or anything. I legitimately, of course, like Michael Jackson's music quite a bit. But the thing is, like his body proportions, like when there's the scene where they're shooting the Thriller music video, like it became like so obvious looking at it, like, oh, okay, this is what a healthy person would have looked like if he was dancing to this. But yeah, yeah, but yeah. So yeah, the fact that Joseph Jackson did not come out looking very good in that movie, and it's really, really like interesting because, you know. Because I think there was a point in time when the Jackson family was a little bit defensive of Joseph Jackson, but yeah, now there was definitely not that kind of narrative building there. But yeah, I was also obviously a little bit disappointed that they didn't talk about the other stuff. I don't even know if I want to say it out loud. I mean, normally I don't get too skittish about it. Okay, the molestation stuff, yeah. So, I kind of wish they had, but I think there was a legal reason for it. And I'm not happy about that, because let me just say, they've alluded to the fact that they might make a sequel to it, which, like, come on, a sequel to a biopic, really? That seems like, no, you shot your shot, unfortunately, so yeah. So I had my problems with the film, but I don't think it, like, tried to depict Michael, like, you know, obviously it does depict him somewhat sympathetically, because it's a movie, but that's the other thing that I'm always like, you gotta remember with biopics that they are movies. It is a narrative that's been crafted by a filmmaker. It's not a documentary. But Michael comes off pretty fucking weird in that, so, you know, because Michael Jackson was pretty fucking weird. There's no... Oh, Bruce, I was supposed to take Bruce. Except, do I want to take Bruce? I think Bruce could do something, because, wait. Poison was not good against ground, so yeah, I do want Bruce. Yeah, he's gonna take care of the Grimer and the coughing. I hope. He said with unfounded confidence. McBrain! I want McBrain! That was who I wanted. Because McBrain can be good against... Actually, do I want McBrain? Wait, I was looking at... What? Oh, yeah, fighting Pokemon. So, yeah, I do want McBrain. So I thought it was an interesting movie, definitely. Is Rock good against Poison? Rock is not good against Poison. Yeah, so I don't want him for that fight. But yeah, I did want Diano first. No. Yeah, I keep making a lot of plans here, but I'm not really actualizing. Okay, Poison is good. No, Flying is good against Poison. No, what the fuck am I doing? It's not good. Who is it that's good against Poison? Because Poison's good against Grass, so McBrain's not out. Well, I mean, Steve's good. Steve could hack it, though. Poison. Ground. Bruce is the... Yeah. Ugh. Yeah, sorry. I'm a total hot mess. Yeah, don't... Yeah, I am not maybe at my best right now, because I woke up at like 5 o'clock in the morning today and could not get back to sleep. I tried to take a nap at noon, before noon, the half hour before noon, and I still couldn't quite get to sleep. I think I nodded off a little bit. So who's this guy? Cycling road is a downhill course by the sea. It's a great ride. Oh, hey, and there's a guy up here. I'm going for a ride with my girlfriend. Oh, Squirt here, like being a big shot. We're going riding together. Okay, I gotta be careful though that I go up against the cyclist first. Oh, he's right here. Okay. What do you want? And also, yes, I got Tomodachi Life. Yeah, and I did sink a lot of time into it. Oh, he literally is a biker. I thought it was a bicycle, but no, it's apparently a motorcycle. Cue some Legacy by the. Oh god, I forgot their names. What's their names? The guys who did the music for Full Throttle. I hope it'll come to me. That's a good ass band. I hate that they only have 2 albums. I'm thinking that they had dog in the name. No, I'm checking this now. It's bothering me. Jesus. Legacy was by... Gone Jackals. Yes. Gone Jackals, man. Dig a hole and plant yourself. Oh, you're the same level. Oh, I thought Bruce was way lower. Actually, now I'm... Because I came out the wrong side. I thought I was gonna come up that side. Cue ball... No, yeah. Cue ball C is looking the wrong way, so... I can take on the cue balls. So I did get Tomodachi Live, and... Man, it was a massive time sink for a bit. And I've been playing it for a couple of weeks now, and I'm not sure how much longer I can hold on. I'm starting to kind of lose... It's fun when stuff happens, but... And I saw so many videos about it that I thought were funny, but I'm thinking that I'm kind of starting to... That I've kind of seen everything the game has to offer. Well, okay, not everything. I still haven't had a baby. I'd had one marriage and a couple of, like, things. But I'm also kind of running out of ideas of who to put on the island as Miis, because I've been putting a lot of Mega Man characters. There's 2 that are complete original creations. Sorry, 3 that are original creations. Well, one is one that we have always had in our Mii selection, just as a random character. And then I put in a few of my waifus, Pochako and Elma, and... Yes, I put in, not myself, but there's a character called TheHande, whom, I called him that because the characteristics of the Miis are completely, you know, randomized, so they don't completely match up. So, TheHande does have some of my actual, like, you know, characteristics, but, oh, no, I forgot to switch. Yeah, but then, for instance, he doesn't like coffee. Which is totally not me. That's the complete opposite of me. This guy had the fighting Pokemon. So who do I have to... Jesus, Diano. Yeah, I need Diano. Jesus. Diano's gonna get the shit kicked out of him, isn't he? And that reminds me of how yesterday I was watching this video with the Kingpin from from Spider-Man, the animated series. Ground is not good against fighting, is it? Fighting. Ground is whatever against fighting. Hey, I can cheese this. Okay, and then I'll switch to Diano. Nice. Ouch. Low kick is just normal. Low kick is just normal. Yes. Don't panic. Low kick is just normal. I learned this from the first Nuzlocke. I can retain information. I'm an adult. Yeah. So, I actually like that Michael Jackson movie. But yeah, I do think that there were... I was also disappointed that it did not really, like, deal with the hard issues. Like, one that actually surprised me... Wait, Mankey. Mankey is fighting, isn't he? Mankey. Yeah, is fighting. Okay, now switch. Yes, switch to Diano, please. I'm a little worried about this, though, because he's a higher level than me. So fly. Karate chop me. Ooh. Oh wait, I thought he stays up there the whole time. Oh my god. Jesus. Okay, what do I do now? I have a rock type. Rock was good against them, wasn't it? Fighting, rock. No, rock is not good against them. And neither is grass, I think, so I guess we're going back to Bruce. Yes, change. Bruce is taking a beating, although. No, okay, no, I'm not risking it, I'm taking... Yeah, so the other thing is, like, Michael Jackson's, like, you know, his substance abuse problems. Because, you know, he was addicted to painkillers, and, you know... It's something like, you know, I have kind of, completely unironically, a few years ago, like, I was also thinking about, like... I was kind of writing my own, like, fantasy screenplay about Michael Jackson. And, you know, like I said, biopics are not documentaries. They are movies, they need narratives, they need narrative arcs. And life doesn't have a narrative arc. But one that I think could have easily worked would have been, like, Jackson's, like, substance abuse. Because, you know, that's kind of what killed him in the end. So it would have worked, like, if you're gonna make it like a biopic, like, I do think it has to end, you know, either at a significant point in that character's life, which I guess suppose, like, Bad Tour, significant, yeah, sure, but, or their death. And I think that was, like, you know, a bit of a missed opportunity. Yeah, exactly. Okay. And now we gotta head back to the Pokemon Center. So I was playing Tomodachi Life a lot more. I probably clocked way more hours into Tomodachi Life than any other game on my Switch, like, by a long shot. And it's gonna be taking a while before any game is gonna overtake it. So that's what I've been up to. Anyway, so that's been this Pokemon trial. We'll keep on hitting up those bikers in the next episode. So see you then. Bye!